Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. It is a bright and sunny Monday morning. It's officially like cold fall today, I think. We've had some warmer days of like 70 degrees or so, and finally this weekend, New York said, no, it's cold now. It's literally in the 40s now. So now it's time to actually layer and wear scarves and all of that, like getting into winter, which is actually making me really excited because now that it's getting dark outside, it's like, might as well get cold too, you know, just fully commit to the whole winter thing. I love everything about fall, but I definitely think I'm actually on pace with the seasons right now where I'm like, okay, I'm ready for more Christmassy stuff. This is gonna be a week in my life. I'm just starting the vlog on a Monday. I didn't really vlog last week because, well, it wasn't a normal vlog because I just did my kind of like lip injection healing vlog. It's officially been a week today. I got it done last Monday, so they're not fully done yet. I think I'm gonna wait for tomorrow to film like the final clip for the vlog, but this one's just a little bit still more swollen because it's taking longer, but they're pretty much, you know, down, which is good. But yeah, I haven't vlogged in a bit normally, so I'm excited to take you guys with me this week. I already had my morning routine and coffee and all that jazz, so I'm just gonna have, I'm kind of hungry and it's not lunchtime, but I'm gonna have half a bagel. I got these pumpkin and gluten-free bagels last week from Trader Joe's and I love them, and I haven't gotten them this season yet. They actually kind of remind me of, I would take one of these, a half bagel, maybe it was a full one, I don't know, does it matter? No. Into work every single day with me when I worked at UNICEF and eat it exactly at 11 a.m. So these bagels like kind of have corporate memories attached to them. It sounds weird, but do you guys ever have that? I feel like smells, of course, are known to be one of the strongest memory triggers, but also taste because they're connected, right? Where you used to eat something at a certain time in your life, or it was just like so part of your routine that now while you still like it, it just adds a little bit of that, oof, I can't help but think of this every single time. So I think that's why I haven't been as into the pumpkin spice bagels. But yeah, little things like that. Like who would have thought this little round bread piece would carry so much memory with it. It is the last week before Thanksgiving. Next week I'm actually flying home to be with my family and hang out in Oregon for a whole week. I'm so excited to be home, you guys. It feels like it's been a year, even though I went back in August. It feels like that was so long ago and so much has changed in these last few months, but also nothing has changed at the same time in a frustrating way. So I'm kind of just like at a weird point, I think, in my life. Not in my life, but just I'm in a weird funk. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't know. I think I'm just like feeling stagnant, but also not necessarily like, I feel like I'm kind of coasting, like kind of cruising, not really stressed and like feeling dread about the job searching stuff. I feel like I'm kind of at a point where it's so, I'm so used to it at this point that it's normal, and I am a little bit bored, but also like, I don't know, I'm just in a weird space where I think it'll do me a lot of good to spend a week at home and just kind of get myself out of this here where I'm kind of like doing the same things, and going elsewhere for a week will be good for me, like my mindset, just to kind of shake it up. And honestly, the last few times I've gone home, I don't think I've vlogged at all, but this year I'll be vlogging, so that'll be really fun because I know a lot of you love the Oregon vlogs and I'm just so excited to be there. But that's next week. We're not jumping the gun. Today's Monday. I also mostly finished a video that I needed to work on. I did it yesterday because I was just hanging out, so I did some editing, which is normally what I would do on a Monday morning. I think I'm gonna sit down with my half a bagel. I'm gonna put some vegan cream cheese on it and go through my emails and my calendar and see like what would make the most sense for me to put on my to-do list today and focus on this week. I'm gonna put some butter on this instead of cream cheese, actually. This is a butter that I found that's plant-based, that doesn't have pea protein in it, so I'm not allergic, which is very hard to come by. You'd be surprised. I felt like Earth Balance used to be, you know, like friendly to my dietary restrictions, But I think they started putting pea protein in all of their vegan butters, so I've had to find a new one. But I really like this one. It's actually quite spreadable and it tastes like normal butter. Big fan. Country Crock. Got it in my bodega. And I think I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon powder on this because I'm gonna sit down, light a candle, eat my bagel, and try and write down some priorities for the day. Cheers. I just opened my email to my daily affirmation from Moon Omens. So I'll share it with you guys if you need to hear this. This is the chapter of my life where I'm the one who holds the pen. I write the story as I go, being completely immersed in each and every single moment. I live in the present moment. Sometimes I read those things and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, that's really cheesy. And then other times I read it and I'm like, yes, I do affirm, I do claim. I feel like I'm coming across very deranged here, and if you've never watched my videos before, this is not a very good first impression. I promise I'm not always like this. I promise I'm not usually like this. I promise there are other times when I'm not like this sometimes. Okay, I've just pulled out my printer for my annual. Let's see if this thing still works. And also I need to print a label. I really don't use it very much. I need to print a label to return my tree. So that's good. The moment of truth. Will it ink? Fuck. Okay, hold on. It's like slightly faded, but I feel like this will work. Finally ready. I packed up my box and my newly, this is so heavy because it's like heavy coats that I'm returning, and we're going to do a little UPS run to drop these off, and then I'll probably just go for a walk since it's sunny out, and then I'll come here and do a couple hours of probably like focused job search research. I'm still waiting to hear back from some that I've applied to recently, but I'm gonna keep looking in the meantime. Gotta see what's new. Especially on Mondays is when I really try and like dive into new postings and stuff that went up from the weekend, and try not to get too fixated on it. I'll probably just do like a quick sweep, and then if there's anything that I want to apply to, bookmark it, start some cover letters, etc. So I'll do that once I get back from my little walk. But I got a caramel brulee coffee and it's good. So Life Learning Center helps you stay up. Once I got back from my walk, I did a little sweep of job postings. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. I was about to say I got sidetracked, but really this is something that like I also need to do. I got sucked into a little bit of a project that I did not foresee. Basically, I was supposed to put up a video that was sponsored this past weekend, and I was waiting and waiting to hear back to see if it got approved, and I didn't hear over the weekend when it was supposed to go up, and then I got an email today with a bunch of feedback that they want me to change, and now it's going to go up in a couple weeks. Which, you know, that's the name of the game sometimes. You gotta roll with the punches, and that's just the nature of collaborating with brands. But now I don't have a video from this weekend, which is funny because I literally went for like 2 months last year without posting, so. The sun is already starting to set. It's like 4:30 now. I'm watching a plane land in the sunset. It's kind of pretty. Very small speck in the sky. But look at those colors. I'm also texting my friends about tomorrow because tomorrow's when the Taylor Swift pre-sale starts. And a couple of my friends have Capital One cards, which is something that lets you in the pre-sale. So we're making our strategy and they're gonna try and get tickets for us. Seems like it's gonna be a little bit Hunger Games-esque with the number of people that are trying to get tickets to this tour next year. And I've never been to a Taylor Swift show. Okay, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday, day 2 of this week. We're kicking it off. Today's Taylor Swift pre-sale day, so big things happening. Just finished filming the last clip of my lip filler vlog, so I'm gonna import that and edit it later. I still need to do some edits for the other video that I'm working on. I made a brow appointment this morning just to kind of get it out of the way, and there's more availability on the weekdays. So I was gonna go at 11, but she just called me and pushed to 11:45, so I have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna put this footage in the vlog and hopefully get it exported so I can send it over for approval and kind of get that going. But I'm still gonna bring my laptop and my hard drive and everything because I wanna keep working once I'm in the city. The place I go to for my eyebrows is in Manhattan, and I've been going there for ages. They're never looking bushy because they're very sparse to begin with, but they're looking a little unruly, so we're gonna get threaded and fresh before I head home next week. It should be quick, so I figure if I'm going all the way there, I might as well hang out in the city for a bit and go to a coffee shop or something and work on my laptop there. So that's the plan. And I'm going to an F45 class tonight in Flatiron at 5:30. So I have my workout clothes on underneath the sweatshirt, and I feel like I might as well bring everything I need with me in case I do decide just to stay in the city until then, or I could come back here. I'm not really sure yet. Basically, I may or may not just hang out in Manhattan the whole day, or we'll see. We will check in when I head to Manhattan. We are spraying ourselves with Brazilian Bum Bum spray, of course. It's time to break out the puffer jacket. I can't believe we're back here again. I saw a TikTok that was like putting on your black puffer coat for the first time of the season, and it's like, oh, hello, old friend. It's the Fabletics one that's very shiny. I was looking for this mask for so long. It was in this pocket the whole damn time. All year it was there. It's okay. 11:11, make a wish. I wish that I get Taylor Swift tickets. It's 44 degrees right now, and there's a chance of rain starting at 6. Whew. I haven't been to the new location of my eyebrow place yet. Oh, I need to check if I have cash to give her a tip. It's right around the corner from Herald Square. So I'm gonna take the train to Herald Square, and let's have a good Tuesday. I mean, it's already started. It's like 11, but let's have a great rest of the Tuesday. Okay, train was delayed, so I'm a little bit late, but here's the before of the eyebrows getting cleaned up. So clinical. I already stood up, but same lighting. Much cleaner. Okay, brows are done. Looking good. I was looking at my map when I was coming up here just to see like the new location and everything. And I was looking at what I had bookmarked as far as coffee shops I could go to or something. And I saw one, it's very loud, I'm sorry. Buses, New York. I saw one called Culture Espresso, and I was like, I don't remember this. And I looked at the note that I left for myself on Google Maps, and apparently it's Matt James's favorite cookie in New York, which is extremely random. But I'm like, you know what? Why not? So that's where I'm gonna go, and then find some place to work for a bit. Okay, we're back home now. I actually decided to come back here instead of staying in the city to work because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to refilm something that I'd have to be home for. But I'm still waiting to hear back. I just came back and like brushed them up, and now I'm realizing that I might have made a bit of a mistake. She obviously like threaded and plucked them, and they look great, and the shape was amazing, and she does a great job. But the front part of this eyebrow naturally like grows this way, like it was sticking out more, and so to me, this looks like it's further in than this one is. So I asked her, I was like, oh, do you think you could like trim a little bit on the end of this one? Because to me, it looks longer since they're sticking out the other way. And she's like, well, I don't want to get rid of new growth. Like, you don't want to like have any emptiness, etc. But I can just trim the front down so it's not like sticking that way. And I was like, okay, yeah. And now I'm realizing that when I do brush them up, this part is like half the height now. So I might have to reevaluate how I do my eyebrows a little bit. I don't know why they naturally grow that direction. This one doesn't do that, but whatever. After that, I went to Culture Espresso. I'm not sure if you could even hear what I was saying when I was walking because it was so loud, but I was looking on my map to see where I could possibly work at a coffee shop or something nearby, and I had a place bookmarked called Culture Espresso, and I looked in my notes on Google Maps like why I might have bookmarked it, and it said Matt James's favorite cookie in New York, which I'm not even like a huge Matt James fan. But I think I saw like a TikTok of his or something where he said it was the best cookie, so I was like, okay, I'll mark this just in case. I decided to try it. I've been pretty good about not eating gluten recently, so my skin's been pretty good, so I was like, why not ruin it with gluten? It was good. It was not what I was expecting. It was like really thick. It was a rich cookie, and I didn't love it at first because the outside was very like hard and crunchy, and I really like soft, gooey cookies. That's what I love. And also it wasn't warm, so that would probably have to do with it. But once I got to the middle of the cookie, it was softer and there was a lot of chocolate, and it was really good and rich. So I do think it's a very good cookie, but it's just not my favorite type of cookie, and I like the middle part more than the outer part. But is it the best cookie in New York? I don't know. I also haven't tried that many cookies in New York, so I'm not a good person to ask. It's between Herald Square and Bryant Park, if you're in the market for a good cookie. I got some emails done. They also moved the Capital One pre-sale for Taylor Swift to tomorrow. They said it won't affect the number of tickets, but it seems like it is craziness of people who are on Ticketmaster today trying to get pre-sale tickets. So I'm still waiting on an email to like know how to proceed with this thing I'm working on, but I did find a new job that I want to apply to, so I'm gonna do the cover letter for that. I guess I can do that in the meantime. Oh, I also need to sign this contract. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the stuff on my to-do list that I want to knock out, and I guess I'll probably talk to you when I'm about to head back into Manhattan to go to F45. I guess it doesn't look that bad if I comb them strategically, but yeah, I can't do the straight up thing that I was. Here we go, back in the puffer, back into the cold, dark outside to F45. Get a good workout in. It'll be nice to sweat. It's been a while since I've done like a more intensive workout like F45, so I'm ready.
You know, dark at 5 now, like makes me want to cut off the day at 5, but I'm not really like done with my stuff like at 5, especially if like today.
Happy Wednesday. I don't think I've actually spoken on the vlog yet, but I just got ready and I'm having one of those like bad face days. I don't know why. I woke up and my eyes were puffy, like some sort of allergy thing it felt like, and my skin was just not it, like texture and redness and all of that again. I just don't know why I'm puffy though, because I like, well, it's not from alcohol. I didn't drink. I did a workout and went to Sweetgreen and drank a bunch of water last night, so that doesn't add up. And I just washed my pillowcase a couple days ago, so it shouldn't be dirty. So I don't, we're rolling with it. I put on makeup because I need to refilm something for a brand, so I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna try and get it re-edited, re-uploaded, and sent to them today. So that's my goal for that. And then since I got ready, I might as well go somewhere, so I might go and do that editing at a coffee shop or something. Everybody has those days, you know? Luckily I don't really have to do anything that important. I'm still figuring out this eyebrow situation. I didn't brush them up as much. I brushed them out a little bit more because of this shorter side, but I still feel like they look opposite. Like this side looks so different. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's film. Midday coffee run. It's chilly. Hello, it is Thursday now. This week is already flying by, and like, why? Didn't end up filming much yesterday. I did get all of the branding stuff that, or was that yesterday? I think I filmed it yesterday. I don't know, the days are blurring together. Redid the stuff I needed to for that brand, and then this morning I was also filming something else for a brand. It's also like, I know every fucking influencer talks about, it's busy season, Q4, holidays, bleh. Now it's lunchtime on Thursday, and I've gotten some work that I needed to do here done, like filming stuff, and got some other stuff sent off. so I don't have to upload anything. I say that because I like to upload from my apartment because my Wi-Fi is so fast here. A video uploads like 2 minutes, which I love. So I just like try to avoid doing that from coffee shops and stuff because it's usually slower. For the afternoon, I can go elsewhere, and I do want to do job application stuff the rest of the day. I think I'm caught up on social media. I do have my weekly vlog. I want to start editing from this week, just the first couple days, so I'm ahead, because when you do it all at once, it's kind of a lot. There's 2 jobs particularly that I plan to apply to, so I'm going to prioritize that today. I'm making food right now, making some avocado toast. Oh, look at this. Doesn't it look so good? Yesterday my skin was not cooperating. I filmed that, I was like puffy and I was not doing well. Today's a little better. My eyes are still a little bit puffy, I think, but mostly better texture and everything. Okay, I gotta put an egg on this. This is my last egg. Should I even make an egg then? Maybe I should save it. Heated up the pan for nothing because I make bacon in the microwave. Shh. I'm going to eat this and then pack up my stuff and go to a coffee shop to apply to those jobs that I talked about. I don't think I'll have to tweak my cover letter that much, honestly, from previous jobs I've applied to, so I should be able to submit them both relatively easily. I can't believe we're already going into like holiday season thinking about how annoying it's gonna be to be like in any sort of application process, hiring, interviewing with people in and out for the holidays. But one step at a time. It's still mid-November. This evening, I'm headed back to my old neighborhood where my friend Elizabeth is subletting, and we're gonna go to dinner at Chavella's. It's such a good Mexican restaurant. I haven't been since they renovated it. I think they renovated like last year or something, so I don't know how different it's gonna look. But if you're in Brooklyn, it's in Crown Heights on Franklin Ave, and it's amazing. It's literally like a block away from where my apartment used to be. And hopefully I can get all this done before that. Okay. Ate some food. Now let's go to a coffee shop. I'm gonna be cold, I can already feel it. Also, I'm listening to As Long As You Love Me by Justin Bieber. Honestly, he really popped off with this song. Like, it's cold. It's so nice out. I'm home now. It was actually pretty productive at the coffee shop. Their Wi-Fi was down, so, and my hotspot refused to work. So I didn't actually submit the applications, and it weirdly wouldn't let me export them as PDFs from Word, which I didn't know you needed internet for. But I'm doing that right now and submitting the applications online and feeling good about them. And the news just dropped that Ticketmaster has canceled the normal general sale of Taylor Swift tickets. They're just like, nope, never mind. We sold enough when we fucked up the pre-sale process. Like, how do you cancel the normal sale? I'm sure that the truth will come out and we'll all get justice. But if you also didn't get Taylor Swift tickets, I feel you. It was a brutal world. I'm not really that upset because I still know that I'm gonna go to the concert. I will find a way. I'm speaking it into existence. There's just no world in which I'm not going to Taylor Swift. But that's also a lie. Like, if I don't end up going, it's really not the end of the world. I also picked up mail. I got my new tree in the mail, so that's exciting. Hopefully it'll be a lot less underwhelming than the little one that I returned. I got some other stuff. I got my newly packaged, except I just opened it and there's only 2 coats in here and there's supposed to be 6 items. So I think they must have sent them in separate packages, but my front desk only gave me 1 of them, or something's up, but I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna finish up what I was working on my laptop and then put away some of the mail that I got and then get ready to go to dinner in Crown Heights. So yeah, good day besides the Ticketmaster debacle. One of the things that I got is a little wreath that I'm not sure where I'm gonna put yet. I got kind of a neutral one that wasn't super Christmassy in case I want to put it above my bed or something. But let's open it and see. Tree! This one's 7 feet tall, so it will the box got a little beat up because it's empty. I think it could just use a little zhuzhing, but it's kind of this abstract, like half greenery wreath, which I thought was kind of cute. A little bit frosted, a little bit of snowy pine cones, and it hangs like that. So I'm either thinking the inside of my door or above my bed with this guy. It's already shedding a little bit of this snow, so I should be careful. TBD on where she'll go, but she's cute. And also I need more greenery in this place anyway, so this will do for now. I just put a command hook on the wall above my bed, so I'll leave that overnight. I think you're supposed to leave them for hours to set before you hang anything, so I'll hang up the wreath tomorrow. But I'm gonna wear one of the coats that came in my half-packed newly to dinner, and this one definitely is more of a cream color, like darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, just slightly off-white, but it's cute. Motorcycle style jacket from Free People. It's a medium, definitely cozy. This one's super warm, like you can feel it in the pockets and everything. The people love this guy, so yeah. All right, time to go.
His family's from New York, so he will be going to there.
So as soon as we find out who you are, trust you will be dealt with. Period.
Hello everyone, happy Friday. I actually looked it up. I put the command hook up there last night, like I said, and I looked it up. It only has to sit for an hour. I don't know why I thought it had to sit for like full day, but I do want to try hanging this and give it as much time as I can before I go to sleep tonight, to make sure it's not gonna fall. So let's hang it up. I definitely think I did it off center. I didn't measure. It's not in my DNA to do things precisely, and I could just move the bed a little bit. I have to mess with this a little bit once I see how it's supposed to look. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna mess with the top right section a little bit to get it to look a little more cohesive. It's not super Christmas, like obviously there's pine cones and it's like snowy, so sure, but it's not explicitly Christmas. Like, it's just kind of wintry. As long as it doesn't kill me in my sleep, I'm into it. And it doesn't look too off center. I'm deciding if I want to put up my tree today or if I wait and maybe do it this weekend. I do want to do it before I leave for Thanksgiving though. I have the rest of my Target order arriving today and the other half of my Nuuly order. I found the other tracking number and it shipped separately. So I'll get it later today too. But yeah, and then I'll show you guys everything I got from Nuuly. Okay, I'm gonna make the rest of my bed now, and then we'll get a final look. Okay, yeah, now it definitely looks off center with the pillows there, so we'll have to scooch this a little bit. Okay, very cute. Step one. Tonight, my friend, who's like really good at concerts, who's like very in tune with concerts that are coming up and like who's in town and everything, sent us, we were gonna have dinner at my friend's apartment, and then my other friend sent a little flyer about Dermot Kennedy having a show, like a charity show in Brooklyn, like really close to where they live. And it's like first come, first serve, no pre-sale tickets. The word pre-sale is a little bit triggering right now because of Taylor Swift. It's like pay $1 or more just because it's a donation kind of show. So very cool, but because it's first come, first serve, I think I'm gonna go early because I don't have an office job like my friends, and we're gonna try and go to that. So that would be really cool because he's so talented and I love him. And after that, we might just go out in Williamsburg or Greenpoint or something and have a very, I was about to say chill night, but that's probably not gonna be chill. We also don't like go out in ways that aren't really chill these days. Anyway, so that's what's going on. So I'm gonna get to editing and perhaps watch a couple YouTube videos while I do so. Happy Friday. I'll show you guys what I got from Target online. I basically made a Target order because I saw that they had the e.l.f. Halo Glow in stock online at Target. I've been looking for it since it came out in August. So I jumped on it and I finally got it. I don't know if it'll still be in stock. I also got a shade darker than I was planning to, just because my shade I was gonna get, light medium, wasn't in stock. So I just said, you know what, whatever, I'll just get medium because it is a really sheer product and I'm gonna use it in conjunction with foundation. So I don't really think, I think the color can be like manipulated a little bit, mixing with foundation and everything, and it won't be that big of a deal, hopefully. This is like the pull apart cottony snow. My mom would use this with her like winter villages that she set up when I was growing up. And I think I'm gonna put this on my mantle, aka the dresser that I have my TV on, where I have these leaves right now, and switch it out for this snow and lights. I think that'd be really cute. Little trees to put like on the shelf back here. There's only 4 of them, so maybe I'll put like 1 or 2 on the dresser and then 1 yeah, just a couple others around the place. Just a little guy. I thought this was actually going to be much smaller, but I got this little birdie. He's so cute and he's all wrapped up in the window somewhere like this. He's massive. My newly box came, so we have 2 separate packages. Okay, this is the sweater that I got to wear on Thanksgiving and just otherwise. It's a little cropped turtleneck. I got it in a large because people were saying it was pretty cropped. It's this rust color, so cozy. The arms look very big. I wanted to get some sort of fun print fleece as like kind of a casual piece. So I think I might wear this on the plane. It's just cozy. It's like a blanket coat. It's from Urban. An ivory swirled hoodie. This is a medium. How cozy does this look? I can't wait to throw this on. This might be a bit of a tricky piece because it's a cold shoulder turtleneck. So it's warm as a sweater, but then the shoulders aren't covered. They're cut out. So I don't know. I thought this would be cute, like kind of going out, like casual drink situation. But I do like that the arms are cable knit and they're kind of interesting. Really nice feeling. And it is brand new. It has a tag on it. It's a medium. Finally, I got this long plaid coat. It looked very long and I'm short, so we'll see how this goes. But I got it in a small just to make sure it wouldn't be too much. This is by Glamorous. I love the pattern, first of all. The colors. Oh, it's long, but yeah, it's pretty long. I think I'd wear it open, you know. I don't know that I'm gonna bring this to Oregon, but honestly it is lighter than I thought it would be, so it might pack into my suitcase, not bad. So we'll see. It fits well. It's long, but it doesn't look awkwardly oversized, I think. It's just a good overcoat. Surprised there's not like a slit on the back of the bottom to like allow for some movement, but this is way too like slouchy to wear with all this loose clothing, but very cozy. It's kind of giving bathrobe as a child vibes, but I'm also not against it. Yep, that's what I got. Okay, I wanted to try these on before I did my makeup because I don't want to pull them over my head with makeup on. But I love the look of this turtleneck. It's so fun and unique. I definitely feel like my shoulders will be cold. No pun intended, but it's cute. I feel like it's a little bit short with the slits here. Like, I don't know why. I guess maybe you could tuck it in easier this way. Trying this again without the hood in the way. Yep, this is very cute. This is a look. I keep forgetting the pockets are all the way down here. This is one that came in last night. It's like bright looking on camera, but it is more of a muted neutral, I think, in person. And I think it looks nicer than it is, or it feels at least. Like, it is pretty thin for what it looks like and not as heavy. This is a medium by Lost and Wander. And then this is the turtleneck that I got for Thanksgiving. I think it's perfect Thanksgiving vibes. Honestly, it is a bit cropped, but if you wear high-waisted bottoms, it's fine. It's not too short. I mean, this is a large, so. The sleeves are a little bit odd. Like, I get that they're supposed to be long and maybe they wanted to give, well, I guess that's actually pretty good. Very autumnal. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear tonight because if I end up standing outside waiting for this concert for a couple hours, it's going to be very cold, but then once you're inside it will be warm. Maybe they'll have a coat check. I just put on primer and I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow for the first time, and I tried it on my hand and it seems more pigmented than the Charlotte Tilbury, or maybe it's just because it's a darker color. It looks like it to me. My hands are greasy, I can't even open it. It's a big bottle too. I was really not expecting this much product, but just to give you a little, it just looks like foundation. So we're gonna go cheekbones, under the eyes. I guess kind of all over. I'm just getting what's on the spot. I'm gonna fill in with foundation around that and blend it in to my skin. It's definitely got like a nice dewy finish. What do we think? I probably should have just done one side so you could see the difference, but definitely think it would have been nice for a summer product to put all over your face, just to give yourself like a little sheen and glow. But I guess it's nice for winter too, to bring a little bit of life into your skin. So it's not like, oh my god, game changing for my makeup, but it's always hard with these extremely hyped up products because the expectations are always so high. and then when you get it, you're like, okay, yeah, there's a slight difference. Also, for the Halo Glow, it is considerably cheaper than the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So if you've been wanting to try that and you get a chance to get this, except this one's way harder to find, then it's worth it. But the color was pretty easy to blend into my foundation, and I think it's nice. The venue that the concert's at is called Warsaw, and it seems kind of small, so I don't know that a ton of people are even gonna get in, but it is close to my friend's apartment. I'm gonna finish my makeup, like I said, and plug in my battery. Okay, I'm ready to head out to the concert now. My friend, who actually lives right there, just went and got in line, so I'm gonna go and take her spot in line so she can go and get ready and change and stuff. And the concert, the doors open in like an hour and a half, so it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get there. So I got to go. I'm just routing it now. Okay, perfect timing. I'm just wearing this white bodysuit, blue jeans, and this like leather, what would you call this kind of jacket? It's not like a traditional leather jacket, like a motorcycle jacket. It's like a long pocketed guy from Nuuly that I bought that I'm obsessed with. So yes, let's go hope we see Dermot Kennedy. If you see a clip of the concert at the end of this vlog, that means the night went in our favor. But if not, goodbye.
It's kind of about that, and about a certain place that brings me back to who I am. And so whoever it is, just wherever that is for you, just go there during this song and do me a favor. There's a lyric in this song that says, even though this life, this love is brief, I've got some people who carry me. Always this version of you and I, so kiss me away that you would if we die tonight. I would have waited for you all night to talk for a minute. I'll sing into the cold dark night. You listen, some people spend their life heads down, souls hidden. I'm trying to be who you need me to be. Well,